What up, fragrance family? It's your boy Cool Rich coming back to you, and we're about to talk about one of the best fragrances of 2024. It's a sporty yet sophisticated fragrance, and that fragrance is, from one of my favorite, I would say, designer lines, and that is Polo 67. Yes, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Polo 67. This one right here is all about energy, style, class, but is it worth the hype? Well, we'll find out. We'll go into the notes, performances, and all the breakdowns, and then we'll give our final verdict. So go ahead and sit back, relax, and let's chop it up. Alright, first things first. Let's talk about presentation. Well, it comes in a box that's like this. This mug, Polo sticks out because it's just that classic Ralph Lauren brand. You know what I'm saying? It's smooth, sophisticated, don't got to do too much, but at the same time, it stands out, right? So one thing I like about this is that it got that nice dark tint of blue, just like the regular other Polo blue. So it keeps it consistent with the usual Polo aesthetic for its, their bottles, but also has this nice blue cap. I do love like the whole cursive type of italic font, everything when it comes to this. Just the presentation overall, it's just aesthetically pleasing, and it keeps it smooth, but still it has like a sporty look to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a classic sporty look. Even with this, like I have on Ralph Lauren right now. Everything I have on right now currently is Ralph. So it definitely goes with the aesthetic of how Ralph is. And it's the bottle that kind of says that like I'm chill, but I mean business. You feel me? Like it's I can come into the room, but I don't have to announce myself in the room. When I come into the room, I pretty much just capture the room. So this is definitely Ralph Lauren vibes all the way, especially how this bottle looks. All right, so now let's get into the good stuff. What is that? The good stuff is the reason that we're all here, the scent. All right, so the scent of Polo 67. It's one of those fragrances that it just works. You know what I mean? Like some of those fragrances where it just works all the way around. Like it's fresh, but it's also green. It has like this sporty sophistication about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's perfect for any occasion. Like you don't have to just be pretty. You don't have to keep it for one situation. You can be pretty versatile with this. It's open brightness with that burst of like lemon and mint, and then also that nice citrusy part of it with that pineapple. That citrus minty pineapple combo is just, oh man, it's a breath of fresh air when you're talking about fragrances, but it's like perfect for waking up your senses. If you talking, oh my god, it's just an amazing fragrance. But more strong too. Then in its heart, it has that like sage and violet. So it does go into like more of like a smooth herbal green type of hint, and it's not overwhelming or anything like that. So it's very subtle. It's very chill. And then I would say when you're talking about the base, from what I'm getting from this, and then also what we could probably look up, it's gonna have some type of oak moss and amberwood. You could definitely smell the oak moss and amberwood in this. It's clean, it's warm, but it's also woody. So that's usually what you want. You want a combination of everything where it's like a perfect balance, but it gives like this masculine edge. And that's what you want when it comes to something like this. This, like I said, is the headliner of this fragrance is a baseball player. So knowing that, you definitely want to make sure that this mug is masculine. Now, another thing that we always got to touch in on is when and where you plan to actually wear this type of fragrance, because you ain't trying to wear stuff in the wrong season or in the wrong environment. Like let's say if you were trying to wear like a heavier ambery based fragrance, you're not going to wear that in the office. You might kill someone. Same thing if you end up, or you might unalive. But same thing if if it's a cold winter month, you don't want to wear something that's extremely fresh and bright, because because it's not going to hit the same. It's something that, you know, an amber or a woodier fragrance would definitely do when it comes to having more depth in that specific season. So for this one, I would say, and I'm gonna be real with you, this mug is a Swiss Army knife. You can wear it year round. Like, you don't have to just sit here and think like, all right, I can just wear it in the spring or in the fall. Like, no, or I can wear it in, you know, the winter time or in the summer. Like, no, you can wear it pretty much every occasion. I can wear it right now in this January. It's the beginning of the year. Shout out to all y'all. Happy New Year's to everybody that did come in as well. I definitely forgot to tell y'all Happy New Year's. That's my fault. But yeah, man, this mug is definitely something that you can wear in the cold winter months. That's what I like about it. So I would think something like, you know, if I was to say anything that was going to be consistent with it, I would say like a smart casual outfit, something like this. Something that's something simple and chill. Like, it's not overdoing it. Like, I just have on, and I'll insert my TikTok and everything, but I just have on, you know, my jeans, nice Ralph Lauren hoodie that also coincides with the jacket, nice watch with the aesthetics, you know, got the bracelets, stuff like that, and my cross. Like, it's something simple. You don't have to do too much. It's very chill. And also I got my hat. So you can keep it simple. But if you want to get sporty with it, like let's say you end up coming from the gym and you're about to go to work, you can't wear this. I would say also, going on a date, you definitely can wear this. All right, now talking about what? Performances. We gotta talk about the performance, because we're not trying to do this like Jimmy Choo, get a fragrance, pay $60, $70 for it, and it only works for an hour. We ain't trying to do that. So how does this actually work? Well, if we're talking about Polo 67, I would say this actually gets about 6 to 8 hours on my skin of performance. I would say the sillage is about 2 to 3 feet, moderate projection. I would say about the projection is about 2 to 3 feet. So when I say sillage, it's your scent trail, right? So how does that actually linger? You know, when you walk by someone, and that's usually how you end up catching people's attention. But is this a beast mode fragrance? No, it's not a beast mode fragrance. And if you were looking for something that's a beast mode fragrance, you probably want to go something completely different than this. This is a very perfect for the occasion, just perfect situational. No matter what it really is, it's a Swiss Army knife, so it's perfect for any occasion. And if you just want to smell clean and you want to smell sophisticated without being overbearing, this is your guy right here. This is what you want, because this mug right here does the job, and it's pretty cost efficient. This is usually what you would end up paying, like the smell of it is what you would end up getting for, I would even say, some niche fragrances, being real. But this fragrance is something that you will stay close to. Like, this is what, and the person who is with you is going to stay close to you. So, you know, perfect for an intimate setting. And I know one thing for sure, the amount of compliments I've gotten on this is unbelievable. I've gotten so many compliments. If I can show you, and I'm gonna try to pull it up, where my cousin has asked me, a few of my cousins have asked me for this. One of them had hugged me during the, in Grand Rapids, they have this 28th Street old school car show, where they have a bunch of car shows all down the longest street up in Grand Rapids. And my uncle usually has a specific spot for his cars. Man, I go over there, I hug one of my cousins, like, yo, you smell amazing. I end up teaching one of my cousins and everything for him to get his license, because I'm also a CPL instructor, right? Same thing. You smell amazing. I go up to see one of my friends and stuff when I end up going for a business meeting and everything. Get a compliment from the person that's let me in, or get a compliment from a girl that's downstairs in the lobby. I'm telling you, this mug gets a lot of compliments. So if you want a compliment, so what's the question that we all want to know? Is Polo 67 worth it, and is it worth adding to your collection? If you're a fan of smooth smooth, sporty, nice citrus-based fragrances that have an ability to be a signature scent and sophistication in a bottle with a hint of the sportiness, then this is what you want. This is exactly what you want. For me, I would say this mug right here is a solid 9.5 out of 10. A solid 9.5. It is amazing. And it's not loud. It makes the statement, man. Like it's confident. That's what you want. And now I want to know from your instincts. I want to know from your take. Have you ever actually tried this? Have you gotten your nose on this mug? Have you ever smelled Polo 67? If you haven't, what's stopping you? So, and if you have, does it actually live up to its to the name, to the hype? Because there's a lot of hype behind it right now. It's a hype piece. So I want to definitely let you know that you should definitely get your nose on this, and then let me know in the comment section what you think. Now, if you could do me a big favor, so that way we can end up getting this going and get this out to the main people, please like, share, and subscribe to the content, because we always want to, push this forward. And I want to know your thoughts and what you actually think about this fragrance. But, to yours truly, it's Cool Rich. And until next time, I'll catch you on the next one. Stay safe, stay clean, stay cool.